Helen Yee here with Eyes on the Game, being joined by the one and only Sugar Sean O'Malley. Now, first off, congratulations on this new beautiful home with your home gym and also your Tesla.
Thank you. Yeah, life is good. Life's been real good.
Yeah, how has fatherhood been treating you? Your daughter Elena, she's so adorable, and it looks like you're really enjoying it.
Yeah, I've known I've wanted kids since I was a little dude. I remember being like 12 years old, 13-year-old, breaking up with this girl because she didn't want kids. So I've wanted kids for a long time. She was an accident, but it's been everything like I've thought it would be. So it's been good.
Has anything about fatherhood surprised you though?
Nothing too much. She's a really good baby. She's got a lot of Danny's qualities, which is more calming, and she's a really good baby. So I think if we get a boy next, maybe it'll be a little bit more like me. So I'm a little worried about that. But she's been super easy, and it's been nothing but fun.
And shout out to Danny, who is such a great mother as well. They're waiting and looking on in the background. But the reason we are here is because your upcoming fight, UFC 260 against Thomas Almeida, someone who has fought the Cody Garbrandt, Rob Font, Jimmy Rivera. Where do you think his skill set ranks amongst those that you have already fought?
Yeah, I think he's up there. He's one of the top dudes that I've fought 100%. He's got good Muay Thai, good Jiu-Jitsu. He's all around. He's good. Yeah, I think he's up there with Cheeto, and I think those two are probably the toughest dudes I fought. So I think I'm going to go in there and just do what I do, hit, not get hit, and put his lights out.
Is there anything that you've been emphasizing on more during this camp?
Checking kicks. No, a little bit. Yeah, I think it's saying the last three fight camps, all of 2020, everything went so well. So we're just trying to replicate that. I'm sparring, doing everything that I do to get in fight shape. It's I enjoy fight camp. I think the preparation of fights is one thing I enjoy so much, other than just the fight alone. So just enjoying fight camp.
Well, there is always so much going on in that bantamweight division. Someone that you've kind of went back and forth with verbally, Cody Garbrandt. Now, he's been saying he wants to fight Jose Aldo. If that fight, or when that fight does materialize, how do you see it playing out?
Yeah, that's an interesting fight. That's a good call out for Cody. I just listened to him on Rogan. I thought it was a very good podcast. Yeah, I think that would be an interesting fight. Definitely a winnable fight for him, but it's also Aldo. He looked good against Cheeto. Aldo's still got it. He's a killer. So that's a toss-up. I think that's a really good fight. Cody wins that fight. That puts him right in the top, for a title shot at 35 or 25. Aldo wins that fight. It's a good win for Aldo. So I think that's definitely the fight to make. I'd watch. I'd tune in, and I would be entertained.
Ideally for you, how would you like to see your 2021 playing out?
I'd like to get in at least 3 fights. At least 3 fights this year. 4 used to always be the goal, but in the UFC, there's injuries, there's things that can happen, and once you get higher up in the rankings, you gotta there's guys that have fights booked. There's this, there's that. So I'd like to get 3 fights in this year. 4 would be great, but 3 would be good.
Where do you see yourself 1 year from now?
1 year from now, man, I don't know. I think right now I'm in such a good mindset of just March 27th is the date. March 27th is the only date in my mind that matters right now. So I'm gonna get to that fight. I'm gonna take out Thomas and maybe get a big call out after Thomas. We'll see. I got to take it fight at a time and learn in that last fight. Things don't go your way. No matter how hard I prepare, no matter what happens, things aren't gonna go your way always. Freak accidents can happen. So I'm gonna focus on Thomas. But 1 year from now, I think life's gonna be good regardless of what happens.
Lastly, there's always so much MMA GOAT debate. I'm curious to know, who's your MMA GOAT?
Yeah, I mean, GSP is the guy. I never watched UFC really growing up ever. So I never the fight I remember of GSP is when he fought Johnny Hendricks, and I thought Johnny Hendricks won that fight. That was, I don't even know how long ago that was, but that's what I remember of GSP, and everyone's saying, dude, GSP's the GOAT. So maybe he is, but I think, you got to go with John Jones right now. I think the John Jones or Habib, one of those two. Henry, I think he has a. You could even say Henry. I don't know why he would retire when he's in his prime at the top. pound for pound up there. So I think Jones or Khabib right now.
Well, do you think Henry would be back though?
Potentially, I think he will. I mean, I don't know why not.
But for all your fans who can't wait to see you back in the octagon at UFC 260 on March 27th, what would you like to let them know?
I would tell you guys to bet on me, but I said that last time, and I still get messages from people telling me I owe them $1,000. So don't bet on me. Bet on Thomas. Bet on Thomas to win. There you go. Merch dropping Friday. New jerseys. I'm healthy. I feel good. I'm so excited for this fight. I think it's gonna be a badass kickboxing fight. I don't think he's going to come out and try to wrestle me. He'll gas himself out. He's not going to be able to take me down. I think it's going to be a good kickboxing fight. And I just don't see how I don't put his lights out. I'm too fast. I'm too sharp. I'm too focused for this fight. There's just no way he beats me. But I can't say that because you just never know what's going to happen. But I do feel good for this fight. I feel like it's a good matchup for me.